Okay, sister. Our topic is shopping. Okay. So, what do you think about shopping? Do you like shopping or you don't?
Shopping,
Yes.
a great topic for a woman.
Okay.
And there are two types of shopping.
Okay.
One is window shopping and one is actual shopping.
Okay.
And if you're talking about me, I'm a fan of window shopping.
So you are a big fan of window shopping.
Window shopping. I'll just walk in any of the malls, just to just check for what kind of varieties are there,
Right.
the prices. I like to compare things rather than just walk and take one thing. I don't like that.
Okay.
Because I feel if there is one product in the market, there is always an alternative of that same product with a
Yes.
different price.
Yes, you're right.
So we work very hard and earn money. So that doesn't make any sense to just walk in and take a product where the same product you can get in a less price.
Right.
So
Right.
it's better to compare and then buy.
Okay.
And Ramzan is also there. So now I guess this question of asking for a shopping,
Yes. Continue.
market is full of shoppers.
Okay.
Not only shops but shoppers as well, the people who go for shopping.
Right.
So the entire month, trust me, I don't step out of my house because there is too much crowd in the market.
Okay.
And
I think it is better. Would you mind going in the after Sahri? I think so.
after Sahri, then the shop should be open, right?
I think there are some shops, right?
And they are in they are
Okay, okay.
almost half on the moon.
Okay, right.
Almost half.
Okay. That's good. That's
Shopping
very nice.
is good, but not every time.
Okay.
You should ask this question to male
Yes.
about shopping.
Okay.
They will give you the best answer because they are fed up of women who goes for a shopping.
Okay. Okay.
They are
Fine.
always concerned about their pocket. Every month they make up a budget
Okay.
that this month this much I am needing,
Right.
and all thanks to the females, they make sure that they screwed up their budget.
Okay. Fine. Fine. Do you think that women are good at bargaining? Or
Definitely.
okay. Why?
Why? Because we are the homemaker.
Okay.
So we get limited amount of money every month.
Right.
So there's a budget which is set up by our beloved husbands.
Okay.
They don't know how much efforts we take
Okay.
to run a house. So definitely we have to go for bargains. At times it happen people, they give me a rate of 1250 and they end up giving me at 125.
Okay.
So I have taken that also.
Right.
You can imagine the difference between 1250 and they end up giving me in 125.
Yes, that's good.
So we are good at bargaining.
Okay. What about men? What do you think about men? Are they not good at bargaining?
There are different categories of men.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to hear.
There are different categories of men. When
Right.
it comes to my husband,
Right.
he is okay, take it and go.
Okay.
Why you have to stand there, spend your time, do arguments, okay, this nahi, itna nahi, itna.
Right.
Why? Just either you take it or you leave it.
Okay. Fine.
So for him, bargaining is not his cup of tea.
Definitely, it is not. Right.
Yeah. But when it comes to my nephew, he he can leave the females behind when it comes to bargaining.
Right. So I think it is not about gender. It is all about
The way you
right,
the
right.
way you take things,
Right.
and it is
Yes,
completely
yes.
depend on the experience what a person has.
Right. There
But
are some wonderful
bargain
people. Yes,
is
you're right.
hereditary as well. It
Right.
should be there in your blood.
Right. There are some wonderful ladies, in my opinion. They do beautiful, like the way they bargain. That's wonderful. On the other hand, you will find there are some men. They also do bargaining wonderfully. So I think it is not about gender. It's about their nature.
My
Yes.
elder sister, when she
Right.
has visited me in native place,
Right.
and she has gone with my husband in the market.
Right.
So I'm talking about this, which is almost 25 years ago.
Okay.
She asked the shopkeeper about the lemon. How much does the lemon cost?
Okay.
So she said 2 rupees one. 2 rupees one. Now what should be her deal? Give me 3 in 5.
Yes.
You know what she said?
Yes.
Okay, give me 2 in 5. So
Okay.
now you can imagine the gender.
Right.
Now she is a female. She doesn't know how to make a deal.
Right.
She should have
Yes,
asked
definitely.
either for 3 or 4 in 5.
Yes.
But what she said, okay, fine, give me 2 in 5. And the response what that shopkeeper gave to my husband Has she come from Bombay?
Okay.
So native place people think you dumb if you are from Bombay.
Oh my goodness.
That is what she got.
Okay. But what do you personally think? What do you personally believe that this native place play an important role in this role? What do you think about it personally?
Definitely, that is like, that is from where you are born.
Okay.
Native place give you your identity.
Yes, definitely it does.
So a person from UP will have a different identity. A person from Konkan will have a different identity.
Okay.
And based on the identity, your accent, your habits, the way you treat people, it
Right.
changes. It changes from region to region.
Right.
So it has nothing to do with religion, it has to do with region. So there is
Yes.
always a difference between a region and a religion.
Definitely.
A person who is a Muslim who resides in Rajasthan will always be called a Rajasthani. The
Yes.
same way, the person who are in Gujarat will be called a Gujarati. It doesn't matter whether that person is a Punjabi or a Hindu or a
Yes.
Muslim or any, but that is his identity. So definitely a native place is a place where you belong.
Okay.
So it plays a great role. The overall, it doesn't matter like how fluent you are in English, but
Right.
if you are from Gujarat,
Right.
if a person has to say have snacks in hall, they will say have snake in hall.
Okay.
So snack becomes snake and hall became hole. So that is not the problem with the English, that is the problem with the accent what they have, and this
Yes.
is called MTR, that is mother tongue influence.
In my opinion, I think we can live together. It doesn't matter where you are from. There are some
Definitely.
accent, and maybe you will find it. But for some people, like they believe that humanity comes first, right?
Definitely
If
it
you have
is.
humanity, it doesn't matter where are you from.
Definitely.
Okay. Yes.
See, when it comes to like now I'm wearing an hijab,
Right.
but when I was not wearing,
Right.
the language what I speak, based on that, people used to judge me. For example, when I used to say Marathi,
Right.
they always used to think that I'm a Ghati. They never believe that I'm a Muslim because
Okay.
my accent is typical a Ghati one.
Right.
When I speak in English, they will not make out that I'm a Mohammedan
Right.
because they say like
Let me
the
change the
kind of
topic, I think, now. Yes.
command I have in
Yes.
English doesn't specify like I'm a Muslim. So it doesn't matter
Yes.
which religion you belong to.
Right.
It's your confidence and the way you pronounce things. Based on that, the languages changes.
Right.
In Marathi, there are like forget about Marathi, South Indian. I guess there are 1716 or might be more than that. I'm not sure
Right.
about. There
Okay,
are
fine.
languages in India.
Okay.
One of like the largest language spoken in the world.
In the world.
And believe me, English in India, English it is considered the worldwide. We Indians speaks the best English in the entire world.
Okay.
And that is because we tend to pronounce each and every word letter in English.
Okay.
When it comes to like US accent, they try to eat words. Now flower become flour,
Yes.
they will roll their R's. We don't. When it comes to like UK accent, they have a neutral accent. Canadian will have a different form of speaking English. Spanish will have a different English. There are many people in Spain who doesn't know to speak English. When we used to get calls from them, they used to ask us, "Are you Spaniel? Are you Spaniel?" That means, "Can you speak Spanish?" And we used to reply, "Poquito English." The same way what a South Indian say, "Kunchum kunchum, toda toda."
Yes.
Same way, "Poquito English." That's it.
I think we have digressed from the topic. Shall we come back to the topic now? Okay. Thank you so much for the kind information. Let's go back. Do you prefer online shopping or offline shopping? Or like,
Online.
why?
The main reason is I'm asthmatic.
Sorry?
I'm asthmatic.
Okay.
I hardly travel.
Okay.
I don't prefer traveling. So if I'm getting everything at my doorstep, what point does that make? And the thing is what, being like, I love shopping.
Okay.
If I go for online,
Mm-hmm.
I will buy only one thing.
Okay.
But if I step in the
Okay.
market,
Mm-hmm.
there is no chance of getting just one thing in my hand.
Okay.
So that is again going to screw up my husband's budget.
Right.
So it's better I do online, because what I need, I can get only that stuff at my doorstep. If I
Right.
go in the market, I'll get like, my hands will be full with bags.
Okay. Right.
So that is the only reason I prefer
So you
online.
personally believe that online shopping is better?
My experience is yes, because I run my business online.
Right.
I do my shopping online.
Okay.
The entire month of Ramadan, I don't step out of my house.
Definitely. Yes, you are
So
right.
I do all my shopping online only.
Okay.
Because what I'm getting at my doorstep, and why to waste my time, my energy? And nowadays the climate is horrible.
Okay.
So it's better to have at home.
Okay. But apart from, like, let's say Ramadan, for example, what do you think about the other month, for example? Do you also prefer to like buy online or offline?
Always online.
Okay.
I always have a number for my shopkeepers as well. I just call them up, give them the list, and ask them to drop it at my door. I don't go there.
Right. Could you give me any logical reason behind it, like why online shopping is, let's say I'm skeptical about it, let's say for me offline shopping is better than online shopping, then how do you convince me that online shopping is better than offline shopping?
There are many reasons for
Yes.
that. First of all, when it comes to online, there is always a return policy.
Okay.
Okay. When it comes to offline, like, at times, if you are a regular customer of that particular shop, then there is a possibility he might exchange things for you.
Okay.
Otherwise, he will just say, like, no return, no refund. But when it comes to online, there is always a policy of either getting a money back,
Right.
or they'll do a exchange.
Right.
On top of it, they will come to your door to collect that.
Okay.
Wherein, when it comes to offline, first of all, you have to go there and purchase.
Okay.
If you want to exchange that, then again you have to go. So it's like, waste of money as well, because twice you will go to that particular place.
Okay.
Security is there.
Okay.
When it comes to, like, when it comes to payments and all, if I make a payment upfront, like, advance payment, and get my stuff, in case something happen, I can always claim my bank to give me a refund if the vendor is not giving me.
Okay.
That facility is there. Plus, I get variety of, like, when it comes to shop, I have to hunt in different shop and look for the same thing. But for online, if I just type one particular name of the product what I'm looking for, I will get multiple vendors with a different price for the same product, where I
Yes.
have the variety to make a selection. It gives me an option
Right.
to select.
Right.
So for me, online is best, because
Okay.
if I go in one particular shop, he will keep one stuff. Then I have to look for the other shop. I need to, like, I have to hunt for different shop to get the variety.
Right.
Plus, then I will not get an option to, like, compare.
Right.
By the time I go to the third shop, I might forget what price did I get in the first one.
Okay. Right.
And everything is front of me. It's like black and white.
Okay.
You select it and you get it.
Right.
I don't prefer offline things from the time online has started.
Okay. But sister, don't you think return policy, is it not available offline?
It is available
Okay.
only if you are, like, a regular customer, or
Right.
if that person is genuine enough to take it.
Okay.
Mostly people, what they do, they just, like, they just tell you, like, it is not possible,
Okay.
because they never guarantee you. But when it comes to online, they always have terms and conditions mentioned.
Would you mind telling me about two advantages of offline shopping?
Offline shopping, okay, when compared to
It
like,
might-
online, compared
Okay.
to online, online you see virtual things.
Sorry, can you repeat again?
You see virtual things,
Okay.
things which are there in picture. But when it comes to offline, the product is there in front of you. For example,
Yes.
clothes.
Yes.
I see model in a dress,
Right.
but when it comes to my door,
Right.
is it possible I will get the same thing? No.
No. No. Right.
So there is a possibility, like, a designer cloth which is worth of 25,000, the same model wearing that original dress, and when it comes to online things, you will see a price of 2,500.
Right.
So there is a huge difference, 10 times more price you see online.
Yes. Yes.
एक्चुअल में जो है like you
Yes.
know the original products, the quality of that product is amazing. That is the reason it is for 25,000.
Yes.
But the same product, which is called replica, there are copies, first copy, replica. So if you are getting replica, the design will be same. But what about the fitting? What about the look? So
Yes.
that is the disadvantage of that.
Okay.
Now, last time when my husband was here,
Please see it is working or not.
I
Yes.
ordered like you know there were 3 T-shirts,
Right.
which has cost me around 464 a
Okay.
combo. It was looking very good. I got
Okay.
a good reviews also.
Okay.
Based on the reviews, I purchased one.
Hmm.
Within 15 days, the T-shirt's conditions was like you know I can't even imagine.
Okay.
I thought of like you know taking that for dusting.
Okay.
So that is this sort of advantage as well.
Right.
See, everything has a good and a bad face.
Yes, you're right, sister. That is what I wanted to say. Yes, you're
The
right.
same thing goes with offline as well.
Offline as well, right?
See, when you purchase, the things are very good,
Yes.
but when you actually use it,
Yes.
you might not get.
Yes, sister. Okay. What difficulty you find when you go for offline shopping? Name two, and why? I think you already touched upon it, but I want to elaborate. Would you mind, sister, or shall I go ahead? What do you think?
No, no, that is absolutely fine.
Yes.
When it comes to difficulty, if I have, like, you know, if I have a certain thing in my mind. Now,
Yes.
for example, I want to buy a specific sari.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when it comes to offline,
Mhm.
I really don't know exactly where will I get that.
Right.
So there is a possibility I might to look for the entire market,
Right.
and the chances of getting it might be 50-50 or might be not even that.
Okay.
So that is the major difficulty when it comes to offline.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, like you know, there is always a P card. Offline
Yes.
is always based on time. Second thing,
Sorry, time. Okay,
They
right.
have a P card.
Right.
Second thing, occasion.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to Diwali, when it comes to Ramzan, when it comes to Ganpati, the markets are full with new varieties.
Okay.
But when it's like off season, you
Yes.
will not get those variety.
Right.
But when it comes to online, you will get throughout the year.
Okay.
Offline will not have. They will have the stock based on the occasion.
Okay.
Online will always have like it's like 24/7.
Okay. Do you agree or disagree that women spend more time shopping than men?
50-50. Because then this is again based on the experience.
Right, right. Okay.
When it comes to shopping, I'm the one who never goes.
Okay.
And being a woman, if I am not going, so I cannot like you know consider the entire woman category into doing more shoppings.
Right.
And when it comes to my husband, he is also the same.
Okay.
So I can't even consider the entire male in that particular category.
Okay.
So it's like 50-50 based on like you know your likes and dislike.
Hmm.
There are people who goes for shopping every day but end up coming at home with nothing.
Okay. There are people who go to.
There are people who goes every day for shopping
Yes,
but
yes.
end up coming with nothing.
Okay.
They don't buy,
Okay.
but they like to roam.
Hmm.
And there are people who will just walk up in a particular shop, take the things and will not ever step the second door.
Okay. Okay. Would you mind if I give some feedback?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Number one, sister, I think in Arabic language, or sorry, in Urdu we say Ramzan. In English language, people prefer to use the word Ramadan.
Ramadan.
Ramadan. That's better. And second thing, the word is ago. We pronounce ago. Ago. Like in the like according to IPA, you that British English, ago. Ago. I think next one. Do you pronounce the word occasion? We pronounce occasion. Occasion.
Nah.
Actually, according to UP, like British accent, occasion. I'll show you inshallah at the end. Occasions.
Occasion.
And the pronunciation of the word women. We not pronounce woman. We pronounce women for more than one man. For more than one woman. We pronounce women, not woman. Okay. And the last one you mentioned that there are people who goes. There are people who go. We are facing more than one person. That's why we prefer to use go.